Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles. This channel is dedicated to educational content based on real-life cases and true events. This content shared here is drawn directly from the actual case file, and no names, places, or items have been changed. However, the content has been carefully summarized and presented for educational purposes in a comprehension format, to inform, enlighten, and spark meaningful discussions. Whether you're here to learn, reflect, or simply understand the real-world scenarios better, you're in the right place. We believe in the power of truthful storytelling to educate and inspire. Disclaimer: while all stories are based on real cases, they are presented in a condensed and structured format for clarity and learning. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. This case is cited from the Nigerian National Industrial Court online file, which is public record. In the quiet city of Yenagoa, a professional man named Mr. Amangi Roland Sokari had built his career at the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB. Employed in 2014 as a monitoring and evaluation officer, Amangi was diligent and hopeful about his future. But in 2021, everything changed. On a fateful morning, a letter arrived. A petition had been filed against him, accusing him of gross misconduct. The matter escalated quickly. Before Amangi could fully grasp the implications, he was summarily dismissed from his job on 12 February 2021. Shocked and aggrieved, he believed the process was unfair. So he did what any determined person would do. He went to court. He filed a lawsuit at the National Industrial Court of Nigeria, Yenagoa Division, asking the court to declare his dismissal unlawful, wrongful, and a violation of his constitutional right to fair hearing. His position was clear. He argued that the disciplinary committee which judged him was not properly constituted, mostly administrative staff who he felt were unqualified to evaluate his professional conduct. He claimed he was not given a clear explanation of the allegations and was denied the chance to properly defend himself. He demanded to be reinstated, paid all his salaries and benefits, and even sought $10 million in damages for the emotional and reputational harm he suffered. But the NCDMB, his former employer, had their own side of the story. They responded in court, stating that Mr. Sokari had been given sufficient opportunity to present his case. He was formally notified of the allegations, invited to attend the disciplinary panel, and even submitted a written defense. According to the board, the entire process complied with the public service rules, and the findings showed that Amangi's conduct indeed amounted to gross misconduct. They stood by their decision, emphasizing that due process was followed. After hearing both sides, the court, presided over by Honorable Justice B.A. Alkali, had to answer three questions. 1. Was Amangi's dismissal unlawful or wrongful? 2. Was he denied a fair hearing? 3. Was he entitled to reinstatement and damages? In the end, the court gave its verdict on 11 March 2024. The judge found that the defendant was right. Amangi had in fact been given both notice and opportunity to defend himself. While the disciplinary committee was made up of mostly administrative staff, this did not violate any law or internal procedure. The court emphasized that employers have a right to discipline employees as long as they follow the rules of natural justice. Therefore, all of Amangi's claims were dismissed. His request for reinstatement, compensation, and damages was rejected in full. The case closed in favor of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board. Further legal analysis: how this could have been avoided by the claimant. 1. He could have actively participated in all disciplinary proceedings, including physical attendance, submission of a detailed defense, and seeking internal resolution before litigation. 2. Seeking legal or union representation during the internal process may have helped present a more structured defense. By the defendant: 1. Although the court ruled in their favor, better documentation such as signed minutes, audio recordings, or formalized invitations might have prevented any ambiguity and further solidified their case. General best practices. 1. Employers should ensure disciplinary panels are procedurally sound and well documented. 2. Employees must understand that silence or half-hearted participation in internal investigations can weaken any later legal claim. 3. Both parties should adhere closely to statutory provisions, internal policies, and principles of natural justice. Moral of the story: legal lessons. If Amangi had attended all sessions, participated more fully in his defense, or even gotten legal or union support during the internal process, the outcome might have been different, or at least more favorable. He may have misunderstood the significance of his internal disciplinary hearing, assuming the court would fix what he felt was wrong. From the NCDMB's side, although they won, they could have made their position even stronger by keeping comprehensive records, like audio recordings or signed attendance sheets from the disciplinary panel. This case teaches us that in employment disputes, 1. Fair hearing means real participation. You must speak when you are given a chance. 2. Internal disciplinary panels must follow due process, but they don't have to be courts of law. 3. Employers and employees must both treat disciplinary processes seriously, as they form the foundation of any court's decision if things escalate. In the end, Amangi's story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that the law is built on facts, documents, and timely actions, not just emotions or assumptions. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about the case. I love hearing your thoughts and feedback. And hey, if you felt a connection or learned something new, give this video a like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Until next time, stay safe, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one.